Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to Iwakakeru Sports Climbing Girls episode 10. And for those of you wondering, I'll be watching it from Funimation's website and I'll be starting my Crunchyroll's website. Whoops, my bad. I meant to say that. And without further delay, I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Alright, I wonder how they're gonna fall things off. Especially since hell yeah. And I should like how Yotsua did a solid for him on that. Thankfully though, June is set to come back. Considering that finally she got into climbing again. Oh! Oh snap! She's back! I just wonder if there's gonna be like any type of like no, I don't think there should be any rough feelings. Probably gonna go straight to training. At least I would hope. Now that we've got June seemingly in a good emotional state again, it's gonna be the time for all our girls to shine, hopefully. Although it just feels a bit too quick though, considering that this series is only one core. I wonder if they're even going to have enough time to set up all the girls to compete in a competition right before the season ends. That's the only thing where I'm like, whew. Because it just feels like with what they've shown off so far in the series, all the stuff they've been showing off is fun and all, but this just feels like a prologue though before the cool shit's about to start. At least that's what I think in my personal opinion. But hey, who knows? Maybe we'll actually get into like the much more spicier stuff near the end of the core. Because they did have that tournament relatively quickly in just the span of a few episodes. Oh snap! Yeah, except for 12 episodes. Oh shit! That means that for this only 11 and 12, and that's it. Holy cow! I didn't see her smiling again. I mean, I would like to see June own up to some of the things she's done. But hey, that's the type of push she needed though. And it helped her get out of her funk, and that's what really matters the most. Oh. And that's what truly matters, that she actually sees that it should be fun, you know? Oh. Well, yeah, obviously Jun deserves quite her own credit too for having the strength to want to climb again. It also goes both ways. I say 25% of the credit to Akane and 75% to Jun. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Ah! Damn it! I really wanted to see what she was referring to, although considering she was looking at the direction of our Konami, she'd probably consider Konami a rival. And that's gonna be my guess. That's the spirit! Back into the dissing between John and Nono again. That's what I've been missing. Because I feel a bit too peaceful without John around, you know? Like I know, just ignoring everything around her, and he's just thinking about things right now deeply. That is cute. animation when she's flying. It ain't even a competition. Alright. Well, that's actually good for them, though, because if they were to go into a competition with a lot of tough things to climb, that's going to help them for when they get into an actual competition, because they're going to learn how much energy they should exert. Oh! Damn! I mean, she did stretch herself way more than she normally does. She needs to pace herself. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Huh. Pretty smart. I think they should be able to pull. At least Jun and Konami should be able to pull it off easily. Even Yotsu. Nono's probably the only one that I would have absolute faith in pulling off. But hey, you never know. She could actually surprise us all. Oh, it's actually finally they're actually doing the training exercise similar to what we saw them do in the anime opening. I just love seeing the sweat, the effort. That puts a smile on my face. I mean, at least it's better than 23 point something. She's getting better. It's just only going to be a matter of time. Oh, snap. And this will be good for him, too. They'll be able to see, probably because of their age. Oh, okay. Hey, that's a cute little kid. Akane. I just love how they completely treat her like someone irrelevant. Did she have to actually put up her an appearance? Yo, she even has like an adorable little face. Oh, this is so cute. Whoa. Talk about completely knowing how to wreck someone's self-confidence in like the drop of a hat. I like how you're talking all fancy. Huh. Dang. Wait, so it's in months? That's pretty damn quick. Yeah, but then Konami's also been doing the training too. Did you have to show off though and do that leap? Oh man. That is true. Akane has no right to complain about other people bothering other people, you know? Hmm. And hopefully she can take the full title this time. Damn. That would be gutted for a girl because not just them, but even Anne too. Oh man, our girl has become super. Yeah, she's become popular lately. But hey, that's good though. Those will actually make Konami to a stronger person if she's dealing with all this intense pressure. True. She's gonna need this. It's gonna make her emotionally and mentally tougher when it comes to competition. Now that's a beautiful determination there. Damn. I'm assuming it's the glasses, dude. He sounds like a man who's about to bust a nut. Oh man. Of course, to be excited to see Konami. I like how I can just have no proper response. You just said Mew instead. Meow. This is so cute. Oh, hold on a minute, Doji. Yeah, I'll react to that one. Hmm. Thankfully, though, Connor's been practicing, so. Yeah, that's I had a feeling why they asked for John and why John and Konami could go, but not the captain or no, just because of the age factor. Damn, I actually love the determination there. And his ambitions, too. Huh? Hopefully this time she hit him within 15 seconds. Ah. I'm assuming Jen pulled it off. Damn! Ah. But you know what? I actually don't mind this. Holy, holy fuck! But you know what? This will actually make her stronger though. And having people, oh, and having people give her negative reinforcement, it might actually be able to grow in different ways that she wasn't able to grow before. Hmm. That's actually a good point. You can maybe, and I love how finally we get to see him actually acting as a motivator too. Aww. I love how he's making his head though. He has to put himself in there in the equation. But I actually like that bit of character development from Nakato though. Showing that he's not just a guy who makes routes, he's also a motivator too. That's pretty darn smart. I like that. I like that. Oh hell yeah. Not that she has to. She will. She will. Are we gonna see in the plug suit mode? Oh yeah, you know shit's real whenever she puts on that plug suit. Huh? I'm assuming it'll be like 14 seconds now. That's something Konami could actually copy quite easily, considering that she also used to be a ballerina too. Hmm. Dang. That's actually the beauty of sports, everyone doing things in their own different ways. And I like how there it's finally nice to see Jun showing some concern for Konami. I like that little role reversal right there. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up having the best time now. Because it is just like Konami to just go absolutely shock everyone. One, two, actually one of the exact time she's climbing is going to be the actual exact time she makes. Yes! Ah! Oh! And that felt quick too. I mean, geez, no one asked you for an opinion. Oh, talk about putting insult to injury. But no, this might actually be the pep talk she actually needs. Yep. I mean, it's doable. Hmm. Oh, look, when she's about to awaken a beast instead of Konami right now. And that's gonna give us some new sound determination right. Oh, never mind. Aww. But I actually like moments like that. Because everyone has their moments where they just break down. It actually makes Konami feel a lot more realistic where she has those moments. Where she just loses complete confidence. I don't think she's stuck. She's just struggling right now. That's all. Hmm. Oh, snap! I wasn't expecting that type of fire. Whoa. But Konami might have actually needed that. True, she isn't gonna want to be Konami like this. Yeah. And that's something I really love about Oba too. She's someone honorable. And even though she seems a bit selfish, in her doing that she was actually selfless and wanted to emotionally lift up her girl like that. Okay, I can see why Joe would be laughing at that. Gotta admit, that got a laugh out of me too. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that seemed to be like the cure end all for things in the series. Well, yeah. Both forcers, both of the same age, both naturally gifted, both intelligent. Hmm. True. Mm-hmm. She just tried to pick up skills that suit her own self. my best one might be for Konami to maybe look at her ballerina past and maybe try to get snippets from that. That's my guess as to how she could become a lot more of a fiercer competitor. Yeah. It wouldn't. Then would it be fair if Konami just straight up quit like that? And we all know it's only a matter of time for Konami to. Oh. I'm pretty sure she'll try more than just a little bit harder. She'll try way harder, knowing how Konami usually does things. I mean, wouldn't blame her. Hopefully it's less than 15, or at least around, at least 16. Hopefully it's at least down. But yeah, I kind of do like how it's not an easy process at all, though. Jeez. What was that shit? That's what I'm wondering. Because she looked like a badass. Yo! Yo, wasn't that intense music? It kind of sounded like a bit of build-up you would hear right before you're about to face a boss in a video game. I'm like, okay. But no, all jokes aside, though, I actually really like this episode. Finally getting to see that it's Konami's turn to struggle. Again. I mean, yeah, you could say that Konami struggled multiple times, but it makes sense. First time she struggled, it was reasonable considering that the first time she was climbing, it was her first few experiences. In this instance, it makes sense considering that there's always going to be bumps in the road. Doesn't matter how experienced you are, there's always going to be some struggle. So that's something I actually really dig about this episode too. And let me explain why. For one, it makes Konami into a much more grounded in reality character. To see her just go through these little bumps in the road. Because it only make her successes once they do occur, it will make them much more satisfying to watch. And another thing I actually love about this episode, aside from that, actually I love how you're having now new character development moments for Jun and also surprisingly for Oba, how Oba helped motivate Konami, helped convince her not to quit and to just try anew. I love that. Showing you that Oba is much more than a hardcore girl. She's got a softer side to her too. And same with Jun when she was also trying to emotionally motivate Konami. The 15-second wall. So, alright, looks like finally she might actually pull it through in this episode. In episode number 10. And then another thing I like too, aside from getting to see that moment where she motivates Konami Jun, I actually like the fact that in this episode we see her climb with confidence again. It was some nice payoff for some of the build that we had in the previous episode. I mean, we didn't get to necessarily see it directly. Just hearing that she's doing fine in this climbing scenario is nice to hear. As for other things, I like how the series also didn't completely ignore Nona and the captain. They're doing their own training off screen, and everyone's off to their own thing. And those are other things that really stand out for me. And then another thing I like, how they still keep on using Akane as nice comedy relief. And that's nice too. So this episode, aside from having lots of character development, it had nice bits of comedy here and there to freshen everything. Hell, I was even surprised they turned Nakata a bit more than just a comedy relief character. When he was giving Konami some advice, that was actually pretty damn badass. So, That's why I have to give this episode absolute praise. And if I were to rate this one from a scale of 1 to 10, oh, I was about to mention the animation was actually better than usual too, because there are some Iwakakeru episodes that have a lot of stills. Thankfully, this episode didn't do that. It didn't fall to like the major cost-cutting measures. It was fluid for the most part when it needed to be fluid. Music was actually pretty nice. It felt intense in some instances. And aside from that, all the voice performances were pretty darn nice. Especially from Konami's actress when she was crying. That definitely made my head, lowered my mood. In a good way, of course. Because it sounded like someone legitimately crying. And that's why I feel this episode is worthy of an 8.25 out of 10. But anyways, y'all. These are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about Miraction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more, because I'm most definitely going to be reacting to episode 11. And before I go, I'd like to say thank you very much to Anime Doji. Thank you so much for commenting on the live chat. And for everyone else, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for my episode 11 reaction. Bye-bye, everyone.